But do we know from high school did that shit, dog?
Nah, I know.
Man was riding the bicycle on a highway in a rainy day. Think he was Ash Ketchum, dog. Yo, man's name started with an R, dog.
You're different, dog.
Yeah.
But there's multitude of men on that, like either like some sort of tactics to murder.
I'll be honest.
Why?
I'm not gonna lie.
Girls had it like that.
Pity pussy.
No, but what does it serve?
Even if it was that, they were just that attached to it, or whatever the case is.
No, it's just.
But both girls were whack in both cases.
All I'm gonna say is, I can't really talk about other people trying to commit suicide. Like, do you boo boo? Leave my name out of it.
Facts.
Never bring me into that shit ever again. That's all I'm asking.
I don't think no amount of love, whether or not I've been with a girl a year or 2 years, will make me say, you know what, time to off myself.
But in no situation will I ever say I'm going to commit suicide because of you.
Yeah.
Okay, question. Just honest question. Any man ever cried over pussy?
Nah.
No.
When you say cried over pussy, do you mean like
literal?
No, I mean
some
like,
good shit.
Has any man ever like been so entrenched in the relationship?
Nope.
That when the relationship, if she ended the relationship or whatever, you broke down.
No. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. This is why I say I know myself off of every instance.
None of y'all never been in love.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
The closest thing I'd say I felt betrayal to the point I almost shed tears.
Yeah, I'll say betrayal.
Betrayal.
Used to be my dog. He was in my left
like,
titty.
You'll be like, exact song playing in my like. It's like a juice moment, like Tupac in the elevator, looking at my nigga, like, yeah, you really gonna do me like that? Yo, watch your back, dog.
I'll say betrayal. I felt, and one I'll say trust got broken. And the next one I'll say my heart. My heart didn't mean shit.
I'm gonna be real with you. I've cried so much as a kid that my tear ducts are done still.
Yeah, like, so I ain't gonna cry over like something like that.
I feel the emotion.
Yeah, like
but when you say cry, that's why I laughed. I ain't crying.
I'll cry over.
But I'm gonna listen to Marvin's Room. I'm gonna put some instrumentals and I'm gonna freestyle. I'm gonna write about this shit. Know what I mean? Like I felt it, I just haven't cried.
Like if you catch me listening to the Blink 182 Adam song, you know I'm going through it, dog.
God,
like the whole song, dog.
Like
catch me on shuffle.
One girl legit, like she was trying to instigate to the point where I would cry. And I told her, I'm like, I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna cry because we're arguing or you're trying to leave. If that's your prerogative.
You know, I'm gonna throw another question out there. I'm gonna go back to me. I'm gonna go within this conversation. Go back to music. What album would make if you were in a heartbreak situation or in like a fucked up situation because of anybody, like a female did you wrong, and you're not gonna cry, whatever. But what album would you go back to just like would express your emotions?
Which Joe Budden one is it?
Fucking Joe Budden.
Joe Budden is the master of light skin bullshit. And light skin, this is heavy light skin bullshit. Love is light skin people problems. I don't have those problems.
Fuck you.
Yo, no,
that's all I gotta say. I'm the only light skinned nigga in this whole room.
And that's why when you asked if we cried, we all said no, and you said we haven't been in love. What?
Fuck you.
Well, my niggas is not like the other.
It will be Usher 8701.
See? Light skin.
Like I might pull up and you got it bad. Like just
I'm going for whichever one is I can't help it. And all those type of tracks that Joe Budden had, it's either Escape Route or Halfway House. One of those.
That's how I know I'm older than you motherfuckers. None of y'all just go realize that there's go back to some R&B with some shit.
No.
Like,
I'm gonna be real with you. Growing up, I never listened to R&B.
I understand.
I was when it came to music, I just wanted to hear "I'ma kill niggas, 1 shot, 2 shot, dead." Like I just wanted to hear gangster.
I knew singles, not releases.
Personally, I don't have a track for that.
But I have songs. I don't have an album, but I have songs. I'll listen to.
What's
go-to song maybe?
What would be your go-to song?
Like you're hurt.
Rocket Man.
I'll give you daps on that. I'll give you daps on that.
Right.
Yo, Rocket Man is one of the only songs that as soon as I hear that in my feelings, a tear might come out still.
Like I can't really think of a throwback track right now, but one song for sure. The Bleach Brockhampton.
Oh shit.
That song hurts.
I got one, dog.
And the breakup song.
Breakup song. Who the fuck is that?
Greg King Band. They
Mine,
don't write 'em like that anymore.
mine was 5 Steps.
Oh shit.
5 Steps. Because like it wasn't even just the message of the song, because the message of the song is just more like you're like a friend back, like someone you know passed away, but it was just the emotional aspect of it. Got me.
You know what? If I went through a heartbreak and I had to listen to music, I'd listen to like pretty much like X and Y or Speed and Sound from Coldplay. Yeah, them niggas they'll get me right back on the tracks though.
I never listened to music. I just been watch TV, dog. Call it a day. I mean, honest.
This nigga just
like,
fucks different bitches. It just calls it a night fuck.
You know,
I'll be honest, dog. Like breakups, whatever. I never listen to music. I just been watch TV. Be on some grimy shit with one of their friends or family members.
Yeah, like plotting
Or
just doing regular
I
shit.
listen to myself.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
I just get back in my bag, especially after shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
I just try to be like in the most like normal shit possible for me.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like, I guess in a sense I'm an emotional nigga.
No, I read.
No.
Everybody is
what I
in
mean-
a way.
No,
I
I'm not
guess,
trying to. I'm not trying to differ from you guys.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm an emotional nigga. Like I sing R&B and whatnot, right?
I read.
Like, so for me, a lot of
Pisces.
times my outlet was like you. I would write
Your
like
ass.
a lot of like from the album that I was supposed to release. All that shit was from a breakup that I had
Oh,
with 2
shit.
different girls.
Yeah.
So I put every bit of emotion that I had into those songs, and I said some evil shit about some of those girls because
It helps.
I can't do that because I feel like I'm getting empowered now.
no, but what
That
I'm
was me
saying
too,
wasn't giving them true to power. It was just relating how I felt
Mm-hmm.
in reality of the situation and saying that, you know what, I'm moving on from the situation.
Yeah.
But I just want to be honest about myself. What
Okay.
happened?
Yo, big facts. One girl did me so dirty, dog, that like, yo, at least maybe for a straight week or two, I was bumping Kim.
Eminem Kim.
Oh,
Yeah, that nigga
Yeah.
had no remorse for his own baby mom.
Like Bonnie's 97 Bonnie and Clyde was on repeat, dog. Girl cheese me, dog.
yeah.
I hope she's still getting cheated on to this day.
Or Twinkie.
Damn, that's gross.
Honestly, she could be getting the glazed cinnamon roll too on the face. I don't give a fuck. I just hope that she does not meet people who respect her.
You know, the worst thing I ever did to a girl was in regards to music, in regards to writing. This girl was like, I dated her when I was in high school. We broke up, perfectly fine, no issues and whatever. We broke up. Then we became friends. Rolled with her, like called her my homegirl, blah blah blah. We rolled out. So every time we would go, like I would do different events and whatever. Yo, I let this girl drink from my cup. That's how much I said that she was my like she was my homie. Then to turn and find out, you know, one of my boys started to talk to her, and I was like, yeah, that's fine, no worries. So I was in a group, a singing group, and all of us were at home, at my boy's house one day, and found out that my boy's brother went to high school with her. And he's like, yo, she came by the house one day and left. He saw her. He's like, yo, who brought that bitch to the house? I'm like, yo, that's my homegirl. It's like, well, that's your homegirl. Alright, left it alone. Didn't say anything. I left. He talked to the guys. I came back and I'm like, yo, I heard that you and what's her face broke up. And he's like, yo, you don't know your girl like you think you know her. I'm like, what do you mean? Found out that when the girl was in high school, when I was dating her, she was run on by a train in the school. The guy circle jerked.
She's a choo-choo? A choo-choo?
Running the skis, dog.
They skeeted on her.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I found out that it was during the time where either I dated her or we just like ended off.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and then I found out that she was lying to me about things. Like she said that she was working at a certain store, and it's like, oh, she wasn't working. That I found out, nah, she doesn't work there. I'm like, nah, she tells me she worked at the store. So I went into the store one day, and I see another man that I know I'm like, yo, is Kim working? He's like, yo, it's Kim. Yeah, I'm blasting your name. I don't give a fuck because I blasted you in the song anyways. So I'm like, yo,
wait, what's her name?
Kim.
Yeah, like there you go, there you go.
Eminem made a song for you. Don't worry.
I'm like, yo, is Kim working? He's like, yo, who's Kim? And I showed her a picture, and he's like, oh, her? Nah, she just runs around the mall all the time. She don't work here.
Female nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then when my boy said he was making a song because of like this girl he was dating and whatever, I'm like, yo, can I write a verse on your song, please? And I like fucking roasted her. Just because I was like, yo, you do me dirty and you let like the fact that I said that you're my bestie to the point that I let you drink from my cup. This is the shit that you do? And you've been lying to me all this time? Nah. You deserve every shit you get right now. After that, I never talked to her again, but I roasted her. I let her have it.
But I hate that it takes like some nasty, like extreme shit to happen to a girl before she decides to think like, okay, you know what? Maybe I actually want like a solid guy friend or like a real boyfriend. Same with niggas, like.
Nah.
Like, why does it take some extreme shit for y'all like, to sit down?
Nah.
Like, I don't know.
Here's the thing about
Get
niggas.
serious.
Niggas is not an extreme thing. It's just, even when they want to settle down, niggas is just gonna want other women. Joe Budden, for example.
That nigga
Just,
different, bro.
certain people are just wired to pussy. All pussy. Not just a certain pussy. All pussy. They're just wired to it.
Just the procreation process, really.
Certain girls will get into gangbangs. And that's when all of a sudden the only God can judge me tattoos start appearing on their fucking shoulder blades and bullshit. Now, that happens because they realize all those niggas that fucked her that day, they don't care about her. They want someone who care about her.
Just a piss stop.
She just realized, like, yo, fam, like, you literally feel worthless like that. You see how when you bust a nut after porn and you look in the mirror, dog, and you feel kind of disgusted? Now imagine, like, 7 dudes just nutting on a girl, and the girl has to go stare at herself in the mirror after that.
Imagine all those niggas staring at each other after that. It's like, oh,
Nah, and it's not even like you got paid for it. You did this shit for free. How do you live with yourself? Change up the look, start acting prim and proper, try to find that one guy and hope they never cough out the bone in the closet.
Well,
simple.
It's just like that. It's like that in that moment. It's like that desire from a multitude of men or something. I don't know. I'm a nigga. Like that just sounds gross.
That's fucked up.
Like,
I wouldn't even want a multitude of bitches.
Even like a multitude of women like all attacking me. Like at that point, it's rape. Like anything more than 2 is too much for me. Already.
3 women in my room max. I prefer the one-on-one. Yo, 2 women. You know what? Like,
two
just know one review's getting more attention than the other. As long as we accept that, Gucci.
As long as you guys can
somebody's doing it. Like, yo,
as long as nobody tries to go back behind me, dog, we're good.
One girl could ride my face, one other girl could ride my dick. I don't care, dog. Do it porn style. Shit, makes it so simple. 3 women? Someone's gotta do something. Like,
one of y'all gotta eat some pussy.
Like eat pussy. One of you could just, I don't know, be that weird person just fingering herself by the mirror. I don't know, dog. But once it starts hitting 8, nah, dog.
Fucking human centipede, dog.
This is not a Brazzers house video, dog.
That's when you're just a dude that's sitting in the middle getting squirted on.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I don't think I made it that far.
There's reverse bukkake.
Trying to get me an Adriana Chechik for that. But,
there's reverse bukkake, man.
Yeah, honestly.
There's videos where a guy's just sitting there and there's like 8 girls just squirting out one dude.
It's fucked up.
I never made it that far in related search.
Not mine. Not mine.
I mean, like, it ain't gay, or
it's not gay. It's just,
it's just weird.
Kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But like, nah, seriously though, like, when it comes to emotions and feelings, I feel like that's a boundary that, like, after a lot of grimy bitches I met when I was younger, something I don't want to deal with, man.
Like, it's never gonna take some like extreme bullshit for me to realize, okay, like I want something serious now. Or
I just want to be happy.
Yeah.
I want to be happy. I don't care to be happy with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I'm looking for in my life is I want to wake up and say yes.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, fuck, I gotta go to work instead of that whole negative shit, I just want to wake up and be able to say like,
then don't get married.
Yeah. That, especially that. I'm scared of
Don't
marriage.
get married.
That's what I said. Good luck.
Don't get married. If you want to be able to wake up and be like, or come home and be like, don't get married.
the only way coming home I can do that if I'm married is if I have kids and they're really young and they love me.
No.
Because
Because when you come home, you have kids, and you have a wife, and you have kids, you have your time is not your time.
Yeah.
When you get married, your time is not your time.